Hey there, welcome back to my channel, and let's get into today's topic. This is a question that I got asked at a recent event. I thought it was an interesting question considering my opinion on social media. If you watched this channel in the past, you know my feelings on social media and what you should do. If not, go to the link down below and you can see several of those posts that I put up on YouTube. The question is, should I be on LinkedIn as a high school student? That's an interesting question. I really don't think that you should be on LinkedIn as a high school student unless you have a significant job experience. If you're working, if you're somebody who works full-time, say you have a full-time job, you're working in the family business, or you work in the library or whatever, retail, whatever, I think that's a good thing to do. If you don't have full-time employment or any really significant activity, such as going to college level classes, or you're working on some kind of physics or some kind of thesis or something like that, I really don't think it's a thing to do. The follow-up question came from the parent. The parent said when they were at the academy, and he was talking about one of the 4 DoD academies, should they have a LinkedIn profile? And I had to think about it, and I said, look, my opinion is if they go to any of the service academies, West Point, Annapolis, Air Force, Coast Guard Academy, it's my opinion only, that they should not have a LinkedIn profile. I don't think it benefits you if you go to one of those academies to have a LinkedIn profile. I don't see the benefit of it because each of those academies, you move into a career that have different communities, whether it's an aviation community, infantry community, the cutter community, whatever the community is that you move into after graduation. I don't think that LinkedIn helps you. My exception to the rule, and this applies to those who are planning on going to the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy or who are midshipmen at the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, I do strongly suggest that you have a LinkedIn profile. And the reason is that upon graduation from the Merchant Marine Academy, even though you do receive a commission as a United States Navy strategic sea lift officer, you can pursue a civilian career. It's an interesting service obligation from the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, and down below there's a link to the Academy page that tells you what the service obligation is. So many people, a great majority of the people who do graduate from the Merchant Marine Academy, become naval officers in a reserve capacity, but they do go to sea, and they do sail for different companies. Some sail for Patriot, some sail for Maersk. All those graduates can sail out of the union halls, out of the MMP, Master Mates and Pilot Hall, or the MEBR Hall, that's for the engineers, AMO, American Maritime Officers. There's a lot of commercial opportunities for them to go to sea. And with that, usually those tours only are anywhere from 90 to 120 days. And many of these people sail on many different ships for many different companies. And building a resume on LinkedIn of what your experience is, what ships you were on, where you went, and what you did is valuable. So if you think about going to Kings Point, I suggest that yes, when you get to the academy, after your first year, you put your LinkedIn profile together, and when you go to sea as a cadet, they call them cadets when they go to sea, you'll have a sea year of 2 periods, one during your 3rd class year and one during your 2nd class year. Put those ships on it, where you went and what you did, and start building that resume on LinkedIn then. So short answer is, for Annapolis, West Point, Air Force, Coast Guard, I do not suggest having a LinkedIn profile. For the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, I strongly suggest having a LinkedIn profile, and that profile should begin in your 3rd class year when you go to sea. So I hope that answers the question. Thank you very much. Thank you for that potential candidate for asking that question, and for the parent for the follow-up. It gave me a good idea for a video, and I do appreciate it. So if you have any questions, put them on down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I do ask you to subscribe. So thank you very much, and good luck. Bye now.